You're listening to the Winsight Podcast Network.
Sheetz is building a massive new distribution facility. Instacart finally appears ready to go public, and a bankruptcy filing is impacting operations at nearly 20 Mountain Express oil locations with Pilot Fuel branding. Welcome to Retail Daily, your quick look at the top headlines from CSP Daily News and Winsight Grocery Business. I'm Heather Lally, Editor-in-Chief at WGB.
And I'm Steve Holtz, Editor-in-Chief of CSP. Sheetz will construct a new $145 million facility in Findlay, Ohio that will house additional food preparation and distribution functions as the convenience store chain expands its footprint into new markets to the west. Sheetz currently has 2 distribution centers in Pennsylvania and North Carolina. Placement of a third center in Ohio will give the C-store chain proximity for expansion in Michigan, Indiana, Kentucky, and Illinois, among other states.
Instacart late Friday filed a registration statement with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission for a long-awaited initial public offering, capping more than a year of on-again, off-again speculation. The San Francisco-based last-mile delivery company said in a statement that it intends to list its common stock on NASDAQ under the ticker symbol CART. Instacart said it has not yet determined how many shares will be offered or the per-share price, but PepsiCo has agreed to purchase $175 million of Instacart's Series A preferred stock.
Nearly 20 Mountain Express oil locations with Pilot Fuel branding closed the evening of August 24th due to the former retailer's bankruptcy. Georgia-based Mountain Express owns and operates these 19 dealer locations where Pilot provides the fuel, according to a Pilot spokesperson. The fuel is sold via Pilot-branded dispensers under the Pilot canopy.
Rite is getting ready to file for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection as it grapples with liabilities from opioid lawsuits, a heavy debt load, and other financial constraints, according to published reports. The Chapter 11 filing expected in the coming weeks is aimed at halting over 1,000 federal and state suits charging Rite with helping to fuel an overdose epidemic by oversupplying opioid prescription painkillers. Rite declined to comment, calling the reports rumors and speculation.
Kimco Realty, North America's largest public owner and operator of open-air grocery-anchored shopping centers, plans to acquire fellow shopping center Rite, RPT Realty, in a $2 billion deal. The transaction will bring another 56 shopping centers to Kimco's portfolio and further its plans to have 85% of its annualized base rent come from grocery-anchored properties. Also, the acquisition reflects a continued trend toward grocery-anchored shopping centers and toward open-air centers rather than indoor malls.
As more brick-and-mortar retailers consider adding e-commerce to their operations, PDI Technologies is partnering with retail tech company Altain on new e-commerce software. PDI has certified Altain's Q-Jump digital commerce platform for use with its convenience store technology. The integration offers real-time inventory and pricing information to reduce out-of-stocks.
Walmart on Monday said it is rolling out the red carpet for about 3 dozen local snack brands, with more on the way. As part of a new initiative, the country's largest food retailer will give prominent placement to more than 35 regional chip brands at 130 stores across 19 states. The move is part of Walmart's decade-long commitment to source an additional $350 billion in products that are made, grown, or assembled in the United States.
Chevron USA is refreshing its Texaco-branded gas stations with a new modern look. The first station, sporting the updated design, will open in Austin, Texas in July. The refresh updates the core retail brand elements, including an evolved color scheme, 3D canopy design, modern pole sign options, new pump flags, and an emphasis on Texaco with Techron fuels.
Dollar Tree on Monday named Jonathan Lyken Chief Legal Officer and Secretary. Lyken comes to the discounter with more than 20 years of legal experience, including serving as Chief Legal Officer and Secretary at Diebold Nixdorf and a partner at global law firm Jones Day.
Kroger has teamed up with Bayer to help prevent food and healthcare deserts in rural America. Under the Take Care Now campaign, the companies will support AgriSafe Network, a group targeting health disparities in agricultural communities to improve access to food and health services. They also will look to drive nutrition and preventative care education to foster consumer wellness in rural areas.
Meanwhile, Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker recently signed a bill into law that not only fights against food deserts in the land of Lincoln, but benefits independent grocers as well. The legislation establishes the Illinois Grocery Initiative, which will invest $20 million in food deserts across the state. The program will provide wraparound support for local governments and independent grocers opening grocery stores in food deserts.
Retailer Foxtrot opened its fourth Austin, Texas location on Saturday. The hybrid corner store's newest location is on The Drag, which runs along the western edge of the University of Texas campus in Austin. Foxtrot now operates 29 locations.
Travel Centers of America hosted the Freedom Drivers Project at its TA Travel Center in London, Ohio this month. The Truckers Against Trafficking program includes a mobile exhibit that educates visitors on how to identify and report signs of human trafficking, which affects tens of thousands of people in the United States every year. Travel Centers of America executives attended the event alongside local government officials, the TA London team, professional drivers, and community members.
Managing tobacco is challenging, but with decades of experience under their belts, Cindy Gross and Victoria Shepard, tobacco category managers at Cohen Markets and Love Travel Stops, respectively, have found solutions to succeed. The two shared their insights at CSP's Tobacco Plus Forum this past week, and you can read about their challenges and experiences on CSPDailyNews.com.
Yes, and that will do it for today's episode of Retail Daily. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and more for your daily dose of retail news. For more on these stories, visit CSP Daily News or WinsightGroceryBusiness.com. I'm Steve Holtz.
And I'm Heather Lally. Have a great day.